What if I told you that the world isn't run by presidents, prime ministers, or parliaments, but instead by a handful of families, powerful bloodlines that have controlled wealth, wars, media, and nations for generations? Today, we take a look at one of the most controversial and talked about theories in conspiracy history, the 13 families that secretly rule the world. Before we begin, smash that like button and subscribe if you're ready to explore the shadows behind the throne. Section 1, the Banking Bloodlines. We begin with the most infamous of them all. Number 1, the Rothschild family. Estimated net worth, $400 billion to $1 trillion. Think Club Med, De Beers, Opus One Winery, Genel Energy, Vitkavis Mining and Iron Company, Royal Dutch Shell, and the list goes on and on. With origins in 18th century Frankfurt, the Rothschilds built the most powerful banking empire in Europe. Some claim they funded both sides of major wars, from Napoleon to World War I, controlling nations by debt. Today, their wealth is shrouded in secrecy. Some say it's in the hundreds of trillions, though no official record confirms it. Others claim they control the world's central banks behind the scenes. Number 2, the Rockefeller family. Estimated net worth, $10 billion to $400 billion. John D. Rockefeller founded Standard Oil and became the world's first billionaire. In 1913, his estimated net worth was nearly 3% of the United States GDP at the time. Rockefeller was known for his quote, "Competition is a sin." In 1911, the Supreme Court ruled that the Standard Oil Company be dismantled for violating antitrust laws. It was broken up into 34 separate entities, which included companies that became ExxonMobil, Chevron Corporation, and others, some of which remain among the largest companies by revenue worldwide. The Rockefellers have influence in banking, medicine, education, and philanthropy. Conspiracy theorists link them to Agenda 21, population control, and founding the Council on Foreign Relations, a think tank accused of pushing globalist agendas. This family is also linked to the Trilateral Commission and the UN. Number 3, the Morgan family. Estimated net worth, $38 billion. J.P. Morgan, Wall Street titan, railroad baron, and architect of the Federal Reserve. Many believe the Morgans helped engineer financial crises to consolidate power and eliminate competitors. Their legacy lives on in J.P. Morgan Chase, one of the largest financial institutions in the world. The list of businesses the Morgan family have or had a controlling interest in reads much like a monopoly game. Aetna, AT&T, Bankers Trust, General Electric, General Motors, Western Union, Standard Brands, Montgomery Ward, First National Bank of Chicago, U.S. Steel, and Reading Railroad, among others. Section 2, the Industrial Giants. Number 4, the Dupont family. Estimated net worth, $16 billion to $60 billion. Creators of gunpowder, dynamite, and Teflon, DuPont made its fortune in war and innovation. They've been accused of environmental cover-ups, chemical manipulation, and secret government contracts. Their wealth helped shape America's military-industrial complex, and some believe they still influence modern warfare technologies. They have or had controlling interests in General Electric, Remington Arms Company, the Philadelphia Phillies baseball team, U.S. Airways, the News Journal, Florida National Bank, Indian Motorcycles, Central Coal and Iron Company, among dozens of other companies. Number 5, the Bush family. Estimated net worth, $400 million to $2 billion. 2 U.S. presidents, 1 CIA director, 1 oil tycoon. The Bush family is deeply tied to Skull and Bones, the CIA, and alleged secret deals in the Middle East. Some claim their legacy is tied to false flag operations, war profiteering, and the rise of the New World Order. Business holdings include Arbusto Energy, Athena Health, the Texas Rangers, Union Banking Corporation, Zeus Health, and Zapata Petroleum Corporation. Section 3, political and royal power. Number 6, the Windsor family, British royal family. Estimated net worth, $28 billion crown estate, $500 million personal assets. Better known as the British royal family. With a history rooted in empire, colonization, and tradition, some conspiracy theorists believe the Windsors hold power through global networks and hidden bloodlines. Their ties to global banking and elite organizations fuel theories about the crown's unseen influence, with many conspiracy theorists believing they have deep control over media, intelligence, and global finance. Their bloodline is said to be tied to ancient occult practices and imperialist agendas. Among the $28 billion assets are Buckingham Palace, a modest 830,000 square foot residence in London, the 105.6-carat Koh-i-Noor diamond, and countless works of art by Leonardo da Vinci, Raphael, Caravaggio, and Rembrandt, among others. Number 7. The Kennedy family. Estimated net worth $1 billion plus. From liquor bootlegging to Washington royalty, the Kennedys became symbols of hope and targets for hidden powers, the so-called American royalty. JFK's assassination remains one of the most scrutinized events in history, sparking endless speculation. Was it the CIA? The mafia? A government inside the government? Theories suggest the Kennedys challenged the elite structure and paid the price. Their business holdings included Citizens Energy Corporation, Columbia Trust Company, the magazine George, Ken Oil Corporation, Mokin Oil Company, the Intercontinental Rubber Company, and Sumner Savings Bank. Number 8. The Onassis family. Estimated net worth $500 million to $2 billion. Shipping tycoons from Greece, Aristotle Onassis married Jackie Kennedy after JFK's death. Some believe it wasn't romance, some say he offered protection, while others believe it was a move orchestrated by elite circles to silence or control the Kennedy legacy. If you've made it this far, you're one of the few who question everything. Tap like and subscribe right now. You won't want to miss what's next. Section 4. Eastern and Global Powers. Number 9. The Li family, China. Estimated net worth $300 billion plus in combined assets. One of the 3 Illuminati bloodlines in Eastern conspiracy lore. The Li family allegedly controls vast portions of China's banks, tech infrastructure, and Communist Party leadership, operating in near total secrecy. Li Ka-shing is just one member. In addition to the Li bloodline being tied to banking, tech, and the Chinese Communist Party, some believe they're the eastern branch of the global elite. They own CK Hutchison Holdings Limited, a Cayman Island registered entity operating in over 50 countries in 4 core markets: ports and related services, retail, infrastructure, and telecommunications. As the world's leading port investor, developer, and operator, the group's ports division holds interests in 52 ports, comprising 291 operational berths in 27 countries, including container terminals operating in 6 of the 10 busiest container ports in the world. In 2021, the division handled a total throughput of 88.0 million 20-foot equivalent units. Number 10. The Astor family. Estimated net worth $2 billion. Among the oldest blue bloods in America, old money, real estate moguls, and early American aristocracy. Conspiracies tie them to the founding of the Bohemian Club and Freemasonry, with deep ties to U.S. politics. Holdings include the Waldorf Astoria, Vanderbilt Hotel, Newsweek, and Silvergate Media, a division of Sony Pictures Television. Section 5. Occult and Shadow Families. The last 3 families on our list are so secretive and powerful, very little is known about them, but heavily mentioned in occult and elite-controlled conspiracy circles. Number 11. The Bundy family. Estimated net worth unknown. Not to be confused with the serial killer Ted Bundy, but a wealthy political dynasty allegedly connected to the CIA and early globalist projects. They're mentioned in Fritz Springmeier's Bloodlines of the Illuminati as key players in secret society agendas. Most Americans would not recognize the Bundy family as a powerful elite family. However, during recent history, 2 Bundy brothers held the key positions that controlled most of the information that was fed to U.S. presidents during the Kennedy and Johnson administrations. When Johnson took over after John F. Kennedy was assassinated, McGeorge Bundy was in the key position as National Secretary Advisor to determine what the president did and didn't hear. His brother was in a key State Department position. Both Bundy brothers were also fraternal brothers of the Illuminati Order of the Skull and Bones. Interestingly, Jonas Mills Bundy, 1835 to 1891, was a key advisor to President Grant, President Garfield, and President Chester A. Arthur. McGeorge Bundy and his brother William P. Bundy have held important CFR and important Bilderberger positions. Number 12. The Collins family. Estimated net worth unknown. rumored to be involved in deep occult practices and secret rituals. Some claim they're one of the hidden hands behind satanic or Luciferian symbolism in media and culture. Some say they practice ritual magic and influence culture through entertainment and media. Others claim they are the most powerful of all the Illuminati families, even more than the Rothschilds, and have intentionally been kept out of the spotlight. What do you believe? Number 13, the Freeman family. Estimated net worth unknown. Whispers of their name appear in deep conspiracy research. They're believed to operate in stealth, managing secret projects, technology, and esoteric knowledge. The family is believed to manage elite networks through covert communication with influence in tech and finance. Gaylord Freeman was the alleged Grand Master of the Priory of Zion. Yes, that same secret society from the movie The Da Vinci Code. 13 families, trillions in hidden wealth, ties to war, banking, politics, royalty, and the occult. Ancient names, modern power, and influence you're not supposed to see. Do they really rule the world? Or is it all just coincidence? Let me know what you believe in the comments. Which family do you think holds the most power? And which one should I expose next? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because we're only just beginning to uncover what's hidden in the shadows. Thanks for watching the video today, and until next time, Necessary Evil Entertainment reminds you to be good, or be good at it.